So that music, my brother-in-law, Sinead's husband, wrote the music. And so Sinead and I, usually when we're doing the office later on in the day, the music comes on. It's like, the music, the music. It's the soundtrack of my life. It's really wonderful. So come sit on your mat. Come. So bring your hands to your heart and just feel the earth beneath you. Find a place of steadiness within you. Feel the sky down through the front of your body, settling into the back of your body, the left side and the right side. Connect in with the insides of you. What is the deep sense of this in this moment? This living being experience of being now in your body in this moment. And then how does that relate to the world around you? Nice. So bring your feet so they're quite close together. And then bring your hands behind you and just lift through your chest and really push your hands down. So there's a sense of lifting the chest and drawing it forward. Cool. Feet are together, ankles are together. And then rock both knees down towards the left. Come back up to center. Rock both knees down towards the right. And just begin to travel. You can lift a hand off the floor if you wish, if that feels more comfortable for you. And just travel one side, the other side. Nice. Bring your knees over towards the left and then pull yourself towards your feet a little bit more. So come up onto the fingertips of the left hand and hold on to a knee or a shin there. And just feel the length through the left side of your waist. Nice. Other side, sitting up tall. Come onto the fingertips of the right hand. Hold on to your shin on the left side. One more time each side. Sitting up tall. Sitting up tall. Nice. Both legs forward in front of you. Reach your right arm up and then glide your left hand towards the right and side bend. Coming back and then up, over towards the left. Pull your right elbow down. Over towards the left. Down one more time. Over towards the left. Down. Other side. Reach your left hand towards the right. Right hand towards the left. Down. Just feel it through your body. Because we're not resting our right hand on the floor, our body has to stabilize, so the range of motion won't be as great. But it's a strengthening mobilization more so than a flexibility mobilization. Nice. Both hands forward in front of you. Pull your left elbow back into bow and arrow. Turn your head towards the left. Nice. Pull your right elbow back. Bow and arrow. Turn your head towards the right. And just travel. Feel the power of the bow and arrow gesture. Like how far back can you pull that back elbow? Like feel fierce. Fierce. You can be fierce, would you? Sometimes I hear the leprechaun in how I speak. It's funny. Nice. Come back to center. Just roll your shoulders. Big circles. Notice this part of the circle where your shoulders are just telling you that there's tightness or discomfort or wellness and yumminess. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling and then glide your hands down like you're sliding your hands down the wall behind you and you're pulling your elbows back and then reaching up and imagine you're going to dive forward into a swimming pool. Pull your elbows back. You can bend your knees or have your legs whatever way is comfortable. and then dive. Pull your elbows back, sit up really tall, push your sit bones down as you rise through your chest. Dive. Pull your elbows back and dive. One more time. Pull your elbows back, pause there. Lean a bit more into your chest, widen through your arms. Nice. And then dive and pause there. As I dive, I'm rounding my back. The focus isn't to bend my hips, it's to round my back and reach through my arms from the back of my body into my fingertips. Nice. Come all the way up. Come into your cat pose. All the way forward. Cat pose. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, and just rounding and arching. So imagine that diving movement a moment ago that we had, and can you find that again here? So for me to do that, I have to exaggerate the tucking in of my chin, and I'm even kind of lifting up onto my fingertips to find that diving movement and that arch. Diving, arch, diving, arch, diving. One last time. Arch and diving. Pause in the diving. My weight travels a little bit back towards my heels. My fingers are just about to hop off the floor. Tucked my chin in fiercely, and I feel the back of my body is holding as I round. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. Find the length of your legs. And have a bit of a wiggle. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. So I said in those words that I write on the beginning of the class. So beginning to rise. So I can feel that I'm really itching to start standing up a little bit more, or not even standing, just lifting a bit more off the floor. So this last week of equilibrium, we're going to go halfway between standing and the floor. So bring your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand and just bend your knee, leaning into it, and then straighten your leg. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. One more time. Bend your knee and straighten your leg. Nice. Pull your right elbow back and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Pushing down deeply into the left hand as you rise. I'm looking up, but see what your neck needs. Always remember, do whatever it is your neck needs you to do. Cool. Come all the way down, both hands to the floor, both knees to the floor. Other side. Bring the left foot ka-chung to the outside of your left hand. Bend your front knee. And then leaning back. Straighten your front leg. Bend your front knee. Straighten your front leg. Nice. One more time. Bend your front knee. Straighten your front leg. Cool. Bend your front knee. Pull your left elbow back, lawnmower, and then extend your arm up. See with your neck, do you want to look up as you reach up? So last month we talked about principles. So push down into the floor, connect into your legs, widen your pelvis, connect through the spine, engaging the core as you lengthen, widen into your arms, reach up into your hand. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Sit your bum back. Come back into a child's pose. Arms are long, head is down. Try and fold. So bend your elbows maybe and push your elbows in so that gives your bum a little bit more traction to pull backwards towards your heels. Breathing into the back of your body. Drop your head more and more. Nice. Come forward, hands and knees. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And then pull your elbow forward, like you're going to try and bring your elbow down to the floor. Pull your right elbow back. Bring your right elbow forward. Right elbow back. Right elbow forward. Nice. Bring your right hand to the floor flat to just beside the right foot. Pull your left elbow back and bring the left elbow to the floor. Left elbow back. Left elbow to the floor. And then pull your left elbow back. Bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Turn your head towards the left and then reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. I'm leaning a bit into my right knee with my right shoulder. You can come up onto the fingertips of your right hand if that gives you the distance that you need. Just reaching and opening. As always, if there's anything going on with the left shoulder, keep your elbow bent or stay in lawnmower. Find what it is that your shoulder needs to do. Nice. Hand to the floor, back into your cat. Other side. So bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Pull your left elbow back into lawnmower, and then bring your elbow forward to the floor. Back, floor, back, and floor. Nice. Bring your left hand flat to the floor. Pull your right elbow back, elbow to the floor, back, floor, back. Last time. Floor, pull your elbow back. Bring your fingers into wing. Lift through the elbow high. And then maybe extend your right hand up. Maybe come up onto the fingertips of your left hand. Maybe keep them flat. Push your shoulder into your elbow, elbow into your shoulder. No. Push your shoulder into your knee. Reaching long through your arm. Again, if there's anything going on with the right shoulder, remember to mind it. That's your job. Nice. Hands to the floor. Come back. Sit your bum back. Bend your elbows. Push your elbows into the floor and draw your bum back deeply towards your heels. Nice. Rising up on your knees, high. And from here, just bring your hands to your hips. Try and bring your nose to the floor, as close to your knees as you can. And then lean your hips forward and look to where the wall and the ceiling meet, and lean back with your shoulders a little bit. There shouldn't be any discomfort in your spine. Bring your nose to the floor as close to your knees or your forehead. And then lean back to look to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Nose to the floor. Lean back. Maybe you're leaning back more and more every time. Maybe not. Floor. Lean back. And so there's two different ways that we can lean back. One is that our hips stay forward and our torso goes back. And then the other is that our hips also go back. So we lean back a bit more like Matrix. So one is the back bend and the other one is the Matrix version, which is where you're like the whole of you is traveling back. See which one is better for you, which one works what for you. One is stronger into the spine and the other is super strong into your thighs. Again, nose to the floor. Which one are you doing? Is the back bend, hips are forward, spine goes back? Or is it the Matrix, where the whole of you goes back? Super cool. Pause there. Reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Look over your left shoulder and point back your left foot. And breathing into your body, reach through both arms and lean your hips forward. Nice. Other side, reach your left hand up. Point back at your right foot. Look back. Lean your hips forward. Maybe reach your fingers back a bit more. Come all the way back up. Sit your bum down into a child's pose. All the way down. You're resting your bum back. Nice. Hands to the floor, push back into your downward dog. Turn your toes towards the right-hand side of your mat, and then begin to sit your left bum down until your left bum lands all the way down on the floor. You might find that your right hand lifts off the floor as you do it, or both hands stay on the floor. See what your spine does it for. Come all the way back up. Turn your toes towards the left and sit your right bum all the way down. Perhaps your left hand lifts, perhaps your left hand stays where it is. Depends on your spine. Come all the way back up. One side, my hand lifts, the other side, my hand doesn't. So turn your toes to the right, left bum down, back up. Turn your toes to the left, right bum down. And just travel from one side to the other side. One side, back up to the other side. Cool. So come back up into your downward dog. Drop your left bum down and then come sit up tall. So you have to bring your torso over your hips. And my right foot is flat on the floor. My left knee is tucked in beside me. From here, hold on to the right knee with your right hand. Reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Look down towards your left foot. Draw your right shoulder down. So I'm leaning towards the right with my torso, and I'm reaching taller and taller with the left side upwards. Nice. Bend your left elbow. Bring your left hand to the floor. Dive your right arm long. Drop your left elbow down. Come back up. Dive your right arm over, left elbow down. Come back up. Last time. Dive your right arm over, left arm up. Nice. Turn towards the floor. Baby finger comes down. Sideways. Baby finger comes down. Sideways. Last time. Baby finger comes down. Sideways. Nice. Come all the way back up. Downward dog. Lengthen through your hips. Nice. Turn your toes towards the left-hand side. Sit your right bum down. Reverse yourself or maneuver yourself so that you're over your right hip. Your left knee is bent, foot is flat on the floor. Right knee is bent, flat on the floor. Hold on to your left knee with your left hand. Reach your right hand up. And then drop the left side down and reach the right side up. You're looking down towards that right foot. Doesn't really matter. The two of them are together. Reaching one side, dropping the other. Nice. Bring your right hand down to the floor, just where it lands. And then reach the left arm over, drop your right elbow down, straighten. And so I'm kind of sliding that hand along the floor on this side. It didn't happen on the other side. Interesting. So I think I started having a notion about what I'm going to do for March. It's very cool. It's very cool. Nice. One more time. And pause there. Left arm is long. Turn towards the floor. Bring your baby finger side down. Sideways. Baby finger side down. Sideways. Last time. Baby finger side down. Pause there. Nice. Come all the way up. Stretch your legs out long. Roll deeply into your belly. Rolling. So over the next week, we're going to build a little bit more up into our floor practice. A little bit more rising up towards the ceiling. A little bit more lunges and stuff, just so that we're ready for March the 1st. Nice. Come lie on your back, all the way down. Just rest there. So on Monday, I will launch March, okay? Monday morning, you'll find out what's happening a week later on March the 1st. Nice. So either bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart, or stretch your legs up towards the ceiling, or pull your legs towards you and bring your feet overhead. See what feels like a comfortable, yummy position. Maybe happy baby, maybe soles of your feet together. Maybe just rest on the floor with your legs long. In this world, dun dun, on this planet right now, it's Saturday, and there's a big storm, Storm Eunice, huffing and puffing outside. It really didn't really affect us here at all. It was just a little bit of wind and a bit of rain. Not like other places. Other places are really getting a whack from Eunice. So beginning to rise, and on Monday we will launch March. Cool. Hopefully it'll be a word that I can spell this time. I have finally learned how to spell equilibrium. Yeah. Most of the time. Most of the time I get it right. So yeah, thanks. Thanks for sticking with me as always. This evolution. This, and I was talking to somebody yesterday about that the consistency of practice, the relentlessness of practice is actually what we're practicing here. Not really important what we're doing, really. It's the fact that we just keep turning up and listening in, and that we're willing to try things that sometimes work well and sometimes are uncomfortable and sometimes aren't exactly what, it's like, how do we make this what we need right now? Consistency of practice, relentlessness, and seeking equilibrium. So be well, be awesome, be you, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Sunday yum. It will have some up in it, tomorrow's yum on the floor. We will be also continuing with that up because we're not going to go up and then go back down. So we're going to stay a little bit up tomorrow in our yum. So great. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Great. Ciao, ciao.